nothing bag as well when you think about it. Like, I really love the Mini Kelly. I would love to have one, but it doesn't really warrant the expensive price, like on the resale market, because sometimes it's bags that are that small, they kind of just get lost and you can hardly even see them anymore. Like, don't you want like a bag that makes an impact? I don't know. Same with the Loro Piana pochette. It's so low-key, it's so small and pointless that it's almost like not even a bag. Like, it's literally a pochette. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. So I know that quiet luxury has been a very trending topic of the last few months. I've noticed a lot of top brands kind of design bags that have less logos, more interesting looking leathers, you know, low-key designs. But I think there's a difference between bags looking, you know, like expensive, but not necessarily with a big logo. You know, you can tell if a bag is expensive sometimes by the look of the leather. Something like this looks kind of simple, but maybe one with a luxury eye might be able to notice that the leather is very saturated. It's got this gorgeous grain, and you might be able to pick up that it's a designer bag despite there being no logo. And then there are bags that look like very expensive because they have big logos on them. And I feel like there are other bags which are just nothing bags. Like, they don't have big logos, but they're also like not really looking like a designer bag. Like, they kind of get lost in your outfit. If you by a glance look at it, you wouldn't even guess it's a designer bag. So I'm going to talk about these nothing bags today, and let me know, I mean, what you think about quiet luxury, and are you more of a logo person, or are you someone who has bought one of these nothing bags that I'm talking about today? I don't mean to offend anyone. This is all just for, you know, the lols. The first bag, which I feel like is a little bit of a nothing bag, is the Celine small Cabas Thais in striped textile. Okay, when you look at this bag front ways, it does look like a something bag because it's got that big Celine logo on it. But then when you flip it the back ways, it really looks like a nothing bag. I mean, I feel like if a bag is a something bag from any direction, you can tell it's a designer bag. Like, just by, like, even, you know, for example, a Chanel classic flap. From the back, you can see that's a designer bag. This bag, look at it, guys. It looks like something you'd get at, like, I don't know, like a furniture shop, house feels, I don't know, it's like a country beach bag. It just looks like something you could pick up in, I don't know, Pottery Barn or something. I looked at it like from afar and I didn't notice the Celine logo. I mean, it does not look like a designer bag, that's for sure. It's made out of some like fabric. It's not even like a fancy fabric, like, you know, like a cool canvas. It's this like Hessian sack fabric. Like, it's a potato sack fabric. To me, this is like a complete nothing bag, and I would have never have guessed that this would cost 2,750 Australian dollars. So yeah. Next hype bag is the Loro Piana pochette bag. Not what it's called, but you know, it's that viral pochette that everyone's bloody loving. That bag, when I first look at it, honestly, because I don't know much about Loro Piana, I'm not the particular clientele for it. I'm not super wealthy and part of that, you know, like high society, old money vibe. But this Loro Piana pochette, I don't know, guys. To me, it's giving me pencil case. Like, you look at it and it looks like a toiletry pouch, which is fine. But I think for a toiletry pouch, it's rather expensive. Now, I've seen on the pre-love market, these are around $5,000. I think the retail is about Australian $3,000 to $4,000 for the simple leather. And I know there was a trend to getting toiletry bags and turning them into handbags, such as, you know, the Nice from Louis Vuitton. People hacked that into a bag, and you know, the bric-a-brac bag from Hermes, and making that into a handbag. And in a way, I think that's kind of cool because it's thrifty and it's a lot more affordable than buying a designer bag. And yeah, they still look like toiletry bags, but it doesn't cost anywhere near the price of a real handbag. But this is a real handbag, guys, that is giving toiletry bags. So from afar, if I didn't know about Loro Piana, I would just think this is like a little something you would put in your bathroom. I don't know, from afar, especially in the white colors and the light shades, it's it doesn't look at anything special. And I actually watched Tiana Perry's video of her unboxing this bag recently too, because I really want to know what the hype is about. I've never touched or seen this bag in real life, so I've actually seen someone wearing the backpack in real life. That looked more like a bag because it was a backpack. But in terms of these tiny pochette bags, I don't know, guys. Like, it's not really giving me, it just looks a bit like a nothing bag. Like, it kind of gets lost in your outfit. It's so small. Anyways, I saw Tiana Perry unboxing this and she seemed also not that impressed by it. So I'll link her video below about that bag as well. But it's a bit of a nothing bag in my opinion. Next bag that I feel like is a little bit of a nothing bag is the Prada Re-Edition Pochette. Now, these nylon bags were super trending, you know, back in probably 2020. They're still very popular. It's a take on a classic, well, 2000s Prada style. And the reason why I feel like this is a bit of a nothing bag is, well, although it's practical, it's an easy grab and go, it doesn't look particularly fancy. I mean, the only thing that is making it look designer is that tiny Prada triangle logo. And if you wore this bag backwards, it's giving me nothing, guys. Like, it's just a nylon pochette. Like, again, it's a bit of a pencil case vibe, just a simple fabric, no crazy embellished leathers or anything. The crystal one is giving me more something because it's got some embellishment on it, but particularly the nylon, it's just a really plain bag, guys. Like, especially in black. Like, think about it. You could just get a nylon pouch from Kmart and just wear it, and that would be a nylon bag. I don't know. It's just, there's nothing like amazing or like blowing me away about this bag that makes me feel like, wow. Like, if you didn't know what Prada was, if you didn't recognize that little triangle, it's not giving me like the price that it is, which is over $1,000. I did have the Diamante one once and I sold it, but upon feeling the nylon ones, especially the zipper, everything about it feels cheap. Like, it does not feel like a fancy bag. So yeah, it's a bit of a nothing bag. Next bag that I feel like is a bit of a nothing bag is the Loewe shell basket. Now, I know the Loewe basket bag in general, the one with the square logo that says Loewe, has been very popular, very Instagrammable bag, and the thing that makes that look a little bit more elevated, I think, is that massive logo on the front. From the back, it's a bit of a nothing bag. I actually bought this bag from Net-a-Porter a few years ago and I returned it because I was a bit underwhelmed by it. It just felt like an everyday basket bag. Particularly this shell one, it has an even more discreet logo on it, and really, like, if one didn't recognize that anagram logo, I'm sure you would not expect this bag to be, you know, more than $100. Like, just looking at it, it just looks like an everyday beach tote you could get at a market or the $2 shop. Like, it's honestly just like giving me nothing. It doesn't look like a designer bag. It's something you could pick up for dirt cheap, honestly, the same vibe. It's very chic, it's very Parisian, like I'm riding on a bike, like looking effortlessly chic, but, you know, you could pick up something very similar for a lot less. So, I don't know, I understand that these are all hand-woven and all that, but you can get a hand-woven basket at the market. So, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a nothing bag in my personal opinion. And then I also have to talk about the La Chiquito bag from Jacquemus. Now, the smaller version with the exaggerated top handle, it's given me a little bit of something just because I feel like that handle, it's making a little bit of a statement. Something that is very nothing to me is very much the tiny one. I mean, I know Lizzo held this bag and it did make a statement. I guess that it did make a fashion statement. But if you are going to wear this bag, like, out and about in your everyday life, you don't have paparazzi, you know, photographing you, looking at every detail of your outfit, this bag is so small that I'm just going to say it's a nothing bag. Like, it is almost not even a bag. Like, this is just a bag strap with a small ornament on it. It's not even a bag. It's so small, and I think that sometimes the problem with these tiny micro bags is that they're so small you can't even see them. Like, they're just, like, you're wearing a big jacket and you have this, like, surprise little dangle coming off you. It's like, is that even a bag? Like, it's a complete nothing bag. You can't fit anything inside, obviously. I know it's more like a necklace. I'm gonna say it's going into the necklace category. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that's why I don't love tiny bags, because they're so useless and they don't even like look that effective on your outfit. And I was really thinking about this the other day in terms of like the mini Kelly compared to the Kelly 32. I do have a Kelly 32, which usually the Kelly 32 resale value is way less than a mini Kelly. But I honestly think, like, just from like an obvious perspective, like saying I've got fresh eyes, someone who is not that into fashion, somebody who doesn't know much about Hermes or whatever, if I saw someone wearing like this, like down the street, or like a big Birkin, like in Crocodile, I'd think, well, that's a bag. Like, wow, like look how big that, look at that big hardware and that big handle, wow. But if I saw someone wearing like a mini Kelly and then it was just kind of like slightly like opened up, you know when they're like opened up and they're just like not even closed? It looks a bit like a nothing bag as well when you think about it. Like, I really love the mini Kelly. I would love to have one, but it doesn't really warrant the expensive price like on the resale market, because sometimes it's bags that are that small, they kind of just get lost and you can hardly even see them anymore. Like, don't you want like a bag that makes an impact? I don't know. Same with the Loro Piana pochette. It's so low key, it's so small and pointless that it's almost like not even a bag. Like, it's literally a pochette, which to be honest I think it is just a pochette, but people are using it like a bag. I don't know, guys, but these are the bit of bags today that I feel like are nothing bags. Like, they're not giving much, they're not really a bag, they're just like, they don't look like designer bags, they're just nothing. They're not making a huge impact, they're not saying much. Yeah, anyways, thanks for listening to my random video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!